Oh, that's sad, my brother. I don't want pull no trigger. I just want me, cause I'm going place. I don't want no wahala, no wahala, no wahala, no wahala, no wahala, no wahala. The last time that I
is the final look. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Zena, and I'm back with another video. Today it is a story time and a wig install. It's really a short story time, it's not a long story time. It's something that happened last week. I'm installing this lovely unit from 𝐒𝐄 Hair. Yeah, this unit is from 𝐒𝐄 Hair. Many of you loved this wig and many of you purchased this wig, so thank you so much for the support. I actually just woke up, so today I took my baby to hospital early in the morning because private hospitals and discount don't have this particular injection, so I had to go to the public system. So I woke up around about 2 o'clock in the morning, and then yeah, I woke up at 2 o'clock, took a shower, and then went back to sleep around about 10 to 5. I had to wake up again so that we can be like sort of like the first people in queue. So woke up at 10 to 5. Yeah, I freshened up my baby, and then we went to the hospital up here. Got there around about 20 past 6. I was the 7th person. I got attended to around about 8:30. But at least I beat the line, you know, because yeah, so that's why I'm super like tired. I just woke up, so let me just like install this wig. It feels I don't know, man. I don't know where my small comb is actually. Guys, I love this unit so much. You can see like it's like, can you see the way it is? It's really a lovely unit. It has already been pre-plucked for you, and every work has been done for you. I honestly can't find my small comb. I don't know where it is. So oh, that sounds moldy. Let me close the window. It is my man's birthday suit. So, well, what, 24th? His birthday is on the 26th. So I'm trying to install quick and have something on my hair. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. So anyway, you guys, let's start with the story time. So I posted on Facebook Market on I think not this past Saturday, that Saturday. I forgot what was the date. So I'm selling my gadget, and I'm like, you know what, maybe I could sell my gadget and top up, maybe I could sell my gadget and then just like top up the amount and get a new gadget because a new one is out. So I was selling my particular one for 19,000, and then I just like top up the difference, then buy a new one. So fine, selling my gadget, posted it on Facebook Market. Look, we all know that people get scammed on Facebook Market, so I am super wary about like what happens on Facebook Market. I know what happens on Facebook Market. People have tried me. Oh, I'll just call it. Let me just pick up. Hi there.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you? I'm fully aware of what happens on Facebook. Being like, I've sold stuff there, so I'm fully aware of what goes on Facebook. I'm one person that you don't need to warn about Facebook. Like, I know the things that happen there. Anyway, this guy shows interest, and he's like, oh, I want it, I'd like to purchase it. He was like literally the first person who responded to my to my post on Facebook. First person to respond. The funniest thing is that this person did not try to sort of like bring down the price. You know, on Facebook Market, when you're buying something, you'd usually want to argue the price. This guy didn't want to argue the price, and he's like, no, I'll take it for 19,000. Oh, I didn't say he'll take it for 19,000, but I was quite surprised that he wasn't arguing the price down. And it was Saturday evening, and I was like, okay, cool. You can come tomorrow, but I'm going to church tomorrow, so preferably we'd see each other like at 3 o'clock tomorrow, because I can't do in the morning tomorrow. agreed. Everything was fine. He's like, yes, it's fine, let's meet, it's fine. Tomorrow, the following day hits, which is a Sunday. He texts me in the morning. He wants my cell phone number. I'm like, okay, cool, this is my cell phone number. And he's like, he'd like my location. And I'm like, no, I'll give you my location once I'll give you my location when I'm back home, because I don't understand why should I give it to you now. So yeah, I'll give it to you when I'm back home. And what else? Oh, he also said that I should mark my post on Facebook, mark it as pending, like pending, showing that they, yeah, like I'm sort of like saying that someone is about to take it, so I should write pending on. And I'm like, no, my guy, I'm not going to write pending because you haven't sent any money to me, so you're one of the bidders. So does it make sense that I would say that it's sort of kind of taken? Doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, that's it. I'm not going to put anything on the post, so I'll just wait. If you take it, then I'll mark it as sold. If you don't, I mean, yeah, that's it. So after church hits, I text the guy that I'm back. I ask him, are you still interested? He doesn't respond that day. Like, he keeps quiet, doesn't respond. He responds the following day, and I was like, I want to understand 𝐒𝐓 so probably it was a big 𝐒𝐓. So the following day is like, oh, can we please meet up at this particular time? Sorry, I couldn't respond. And I'm like, yeah, I understand, but I understand, yeah, it's a Sunday and people are busy, and I was cooking up and down church, this and that. So yeah, it wasn't convenient for me too, but I like, because I was like, okay, cool, he wants to buy it, let me just. We agreed then on Monday at 3 o'clock again. Yeah, we agreed at 3 o'clock, but I think I wasn't home at 3 o'clock or something like that, or he did not text me in time, something like that, which I'm not sure who delayed there. So he came around about, so he texted me saying that he lives in, well, it's written on his Facebook, like, that is, he lives in, what's this place? Somerset. Yeah, he lives in Somerset, so quite a distance from you, quite a distance from me. So I was like, okay, cool, lives in Somerset. So he says he has a brother that lives close to here. The brother will come and pick it up, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And it's like, can we meet in a public space? And I'm like, I'm not comfortable with meeting in a public space. Come to my house, pick up at my place. If you're picking up and if you're viewing, view it at my place, because I am not about to go to that place. So anyway, on Saturday my partner was here, so I asked him to stay, like, he shouldn't go anywhere, so that this guy when he comes here, he is also here. But on Monday, when this guy said he's on his way, the brother said he's on his way, he wasn't here. So I tried calling him, but P, please come and assist me. And also my nanny was here, but it was almost time for her to leave. So they came roughly about 10 to 5, and my nanny was leaving. My mans wasn't here. I was all alone with my baby. My nanny's like, oh, you're gonna be fine. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna be fine, it's cool. Because I know, like, the security downstairs, it's way tight, so we wouldn't have, like, yeah. So anyway, the guy comes, so I sent him the location. I sent the brother the location, and then, well, the brother contacted me, got the number obviously from the brother. He came, and he asked which apartment is it. Now, in my apartment, it is super secured. So if you think you're gonna come and rob people here or do nonsense here, child, that's not gonna happen. Because what they do when you are signing in, they take a picture of you, also your fingerprints and your name, your surname, this, your contact, like everything, like it's a full details that they take of you. So I'm like, you know what, in terms of that, I'm safe. And also in the house, I have the intercom and also the panic button. No one knows where my panic button is, but you can see where my intercom is. So I call downstairs, Batman is here, can we let him up? I'm like, yeah, cool. The brother comes up and I show him how the gadget works and how it's set up. Yeah, I show him like everything. It's like, oh, the brother is really like interested, and he also likes like gaming. Like what do I like? Yeah, man. Yeah, he was talking about gaming, this and that. And the brother is also communicating with me now, the one that's buying the gadget, the one that lives in Somerset. He's communicating with me and also communicating with the brother, his brother that is here. So he tells me to show the brother that it is working. I show him that it's working. Well, I was already showing him that it is working and how it works and this and that. But on his end, he's like, he doesn't understand like gaming and all of those things. He's afraid of technology. So the only thing that he understands is on, off, and all of those things. So I couldn't really like go in depth with him. So I was like, you know what, video call your brother or send him videos of, like, just show him that it works. That's it. And the brother was like, oh no, the other one now, the one that's buying. I was like, oh no, my brother just showed me. Now the brother that is buying, on the other end, he says he received the videos from his brother and is very satisfied. And I'm like, nah, I mean, I just got this gadget. It hasn't been long, like it hasn't even been 3 months. It's just that a new one came out and I'm interested in the new one, so that's why I want to buy the new one. Fine. He's like, oh, I'm super interested, I'm taking it actually. And then he sends me he says he's making payment, and I ask him, which bank do you use? And it's like he uses Standard Bank. And I'm like, oh my god, you use Standard Bank? You have to make this payment like an immediate payment, because I don't use Standard Bank. I use FNB and I use Nedbank, so Standard Bank is not a thing for me. So it's like, okay, cool, I'm gonna make a pay and clear via Standard Bank. And I'm like, okay, cool. Guys, we all know the tricks on Facebook Market with pay and clear and payments and all of those things. So it's like, okay, he's gonna make the payment. So he makes the payment and he sends the screenshot to me and the brother. Now when he sends the screenshot to me, this screenshot, like, I was like, this is not a screenshot. Well, it is a screenshot, but this is definitely not a Standard Bank screenshot. To me, it looked sort of like it was faked, or maybe that's how Standard Bank screenshots look. To me, it looked a bit fake. One, when you took the screenshot, there's no date. So usually when I take screenshot, when I screen grab on my phone, it would usually show the date. So I didn't understand why on his screenshot it didn't show the date. And so you'd see on top it says he sent 19,000 to me, and it reflects his current balance. So that's what these people do. They show you a large amount of money so that you think that they have money, and you think that the money that they're sending to you is sort of like change to them. It's small money for them, so there's no need to worry. So I could see, this screenshot is bogus. But I'm like, let me play along with the brother here, because it's just me. I can already see that at this stage, this screenshot, it is not it, okay? So he tells me, no, I've sent the money. This is now like 10 minutes later. I'm like, why hasn't the money reflected? I can see that you sent me a screenshot, yes, but why hasn't the money reflected on my end? He's like, oh no, it's probably because of the bank, but you can see that I've sent it, so you should give my brother the gadget. I'm like, listen, I'm not about to give your brother anything of mine up until this thing reflects on my side. And he's like, okay, I understand that I can't, like, you can't give your thing. Let's wait then for like 30 minutes and let's see. I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah, usually when I'm sending from my FNB to my Nedbank, or from vice versa, it usually takes about 30 minutes to appear when it is a pay and clear. So I'm like, okay, cool, let's wait for those minutes. Now I'm stuck here with the brother. Guys, I already know at this point that this screenshot is bogus. Like, he keeps on calling the brother so that he pressures the brother and also pressures me at the same time. No, don't get me wrong, the brother is in on this. The brother knows exactly what is going on over here, but is acting like he doesn't understand. what is going on here and what his brother is doing. At this point, I'm thinking in my head, one, this guy does not live in Somerset. There's no way that this guy lives in Somerset. He is probably downstairs. He probably came with his brother, but he is downstairs and the brother is upstairs here, and he's acting as if he is at his place. Okay, he's at a far distance, but at this point I'm quite sure that this guy is downstairs but just making calls to me and the brother so that it is sort of like an emergency and you guys should finish with this. Why are you guys not doing this? Why are you guys not seeing this payment on you? I'm sure that's how they rob people. That's why they want you guys to meet in public spaces so that they can take your item and they can pressure you. So that's why I was like, I'm gonna meet with you at my place. That's how I usually, like, even if I'm buying something also on Facebook Market, people usually like come to my place so that they don't feel, when you're feeling the pressure and you are at a public space, chances are you'll give up that thing, and or maybe they'll take it from you and just leave. So I'm just like, it's not gonna work. I'm just like, so we waited for like 30 minutes, showed me the screenshot again, sent me a few things showing me how much he has, like available balance, this and that. I'm like, my guy, I'm trying to see if this thing is sitting properly, that you have in your bank account. Or child, just because you're showing me that you have like a balance of 38 something, don't think it's gonna intimidate me and start thinking that I'm gonna think like a clown. I'm just okay, it's not gonna happen. You have just stepped in the wrong house, you're the wrong place, you're the wrong lady, you're dealing with a different lady in Pakistan. So fine, wait for 30 minutes. Obviously the amount doesn't show in my bank account, but I'm just playing along, you know. In the meantime, I check my FNB account and I see that, okay, because he sent it via my FNB account, it's not there. I know at this point, but but I'm just like, you know what, let me play along, and chances are this one is gonna get tired and he's gonna leave, and he can't do anything because he knows how tight the security is downstairs. Literally, if you try to take something here, there's only one exit, and the second one is the garage, and the garage we open it using our phones. Guys, it's literally like one silo. There's one entrance where people come in and one exit where people go out, and usually there's also securities at the garage. So like immediately if I would press the panic button or if I would call downstairs, they'd close everything. So how he knows at this point that this is a silo. It's not like a estate where there's a different apartments where there's also like a fence where you can jump and go. That's okay, it's not gonna work. If you're gonna try that here, you'd have to jump and die if that's what you want, you know. So he eventually gets tired. And is like, okay, no, I think you and my brother have to sort yourselves out, and I think can I take the gadget and when the money, because obviously the money, he's like, no, obviously the money is going to reflect on your side, so can I take the gadget and then the money will obviously reflect on your side. I'm like, my guy, you're definitely not taking anything of mine, okay? You're not taking anything of mine. If the money reflects on my side, you know where I live and you can just go to the police station. In fact, police station is just down the road. You can go to them and tell them that you've sent me money and you're expecting A, B, C, D, and E, and once the money reflects on my end, I will give you the gadget. Otherwise, you can walk to the police stations just down the road, and you know where I live. So the brother on the other end is like, no, I need it, can I just get it today? Like, I was so excited with getting it today. I don't understand why it's not reflecting on my end. That, you're on my end. He doesn't understand why it's not reflecting on my end. So could we please just can we please like just make a way? And I'm like, my guy, your brother knows where we live and we've already spoken with your brother, and yeah, that's about it. That's the best you could do. Go to the police station. I've told your brother to go to the police station. He can go and make a statement over there that he sent me the money and we're waiting for it to reflect on my account. That's about it. Because yeah, that's it. And he's like, oh, okay, I understand, we'll do that, and it's like, shut Jack. And then the brother left. I'm not sure if I'm actually allowed to put pictures of people, because this is not alleged, child. This is not alleged. These people did this. And I'm sure that other guy, the one that contacted me, he uses people's profile pictures, because I saw when he sent me the WhatsApp text, he was actually on Facebook. He had a different person's profile picture, and on his WhatsApp he had a different men. Like, it was a guy on his profile picture, and on this one it was a guy with a baby, but these are two completely different men. So at this point I'm thinking that he's using people's profiles, but the one that I'm sure about is the one that came here. So that's the one that I'm sure about, his identity. The second one, I'm not quite sure. He might be using people's identities. And yeah, man, so that's how they tried to scam me. You guys, Facebook market is a dangerous place. They also tried this with me back at the time I was still in varsity. I think this was like back in 2016, I'm not sure, 2016, somewhere there. That time I was using an iPhone 6 Plus. Yeah, I was using the iPhone 6 Plus, and I wanted to change, I think, to an iPhone 8 at the time. The iPhone 8 has just came out, so I was like, okay, let me top up, man, and go and get like a new phone. Okay, this time I wasn't selling a phone. So the same thing happened to me. But there's this guy, my friend who had a shop close to my res, so I usually went there to like buy bread, and also he fixed phones. So I was like, my friend, I want you to be because it's actually wasn't my first time selling something, but I remember, man, I just needed my friend's assistance because I didn't trust Facebook Market. So I was probably fairly new on Facebook Market at the time. So I'm like, my friend, help me out, Tisana. This guy wants to buy my phone and I don't trust Facebook Market, so help me out. I'm gonna tell this person to come here. My friend was just like a block away from me. So the guy came and he did the very same thing. He sent the money and showed me that he sent it, but this time it was different. The money showed in my, it wasn't, yeah, I think it showed as a current amount, but it wasn't showing as an available. Yes, I think that was a thing back then with Nedbank. The amount showed as a current amount but did not show as an available amount, and the guy was like, no, I've sent the money to you, you should give me the money. And my friend is busy shaking his head, and at this point I know also that it's a scam. I am not going to give him my phone. So I'm like, no, up until it shows that it's an available amount, that's when I take it. So this guy that was here was like, no, call your bank. I'm talking about the one who wanted to buy the gadget now. He's like, no, call your bank, check with your bank, and this and that. I'm like, my guy, I know how the bank works. I'm not going to waste my time and call the bank. If you want to call the bank, you should call your bank. Now, I am fully aware of how the bank works and how they do things. I'm not going to waste my time and call my bank and ask them, is there incoming money? When I clearly know, based on the screenshot and like how everything looks, and the fact that you're saying that you're sending money and it doesn't show. Oh, the money was, I actually received the SMS. That's another thing that they do. They send an SMS to your number. So I got the SMS that I got 19,000 in my account, but on my app it actually did not reflect that. That's another way that they scam people. And the screenshot as well that is sent could also make you think that they sent money to you. And yeah, but guys, go on your apps, see if the money is not there on your app, and if the money does not reflect as an available amount on your app, that's it. Don't let go. Don't let go. It must show as an available amount, and make sure that, like, oh guys, it is in a, make sure it is a pay and clear. I'm not sure if people can still reverse something after they've sent it now. I know that with e-wallets, but I'm not sure once they've sent money. But I know once it's pay and clear, you cannot reverse that. Yeah, you cannot reverse a pay and clear. I'm not sure about like sending money though, like if you're sending it money and it takes time to reflect, if you can reverse and do not, but I know with debit orders you can. Yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah, make sure that the money shows as an available amount in your account. So this one, the people that tried to do this were Zimbabwean people actually. So I was like, child, it's not gonna work. Let's stop it over here. I just said it's okay. Even then guys, with the when I asked my friend to help me with the sale of my phone, so I also did not let go off of my phone because it was appearing as a current available amount. I didn't let go off of it. So I went to the bank, to Nedbank, just to inquire and ask, what does this mean when a person does this? And they're like, no, it's a scam. Never ever let go off of your stuff. So that's how I knew that you never ever let go. I think that day I was lucky that I asked my friend to actually help me with the sale of my phone. That's where I learned that you should never ever let anyone buy your thing and it shows as a current amount and not available amount. Anyway guys, I'm going in with the baby oil by Johnson & Johnson. This is actually a new hack that I learned at Esther's hair salon. They use, so I usually use the care serum, but once I use it on my hair it becomes super greasy. I don't like that. And at Esther's hair salon they don't use baby oil, but the consistency of what they use is the same as this. So that's where I was like, let me try baby oil and let me see if it works. I tried it and my hair came out short. So I was like, okay. And also my baby doesn't use these Johnson & Johnson baby things because it makes her skin react. So I just use her stuff for this her stuff for my hair because the skin just reacts. So yeah, but I don't apply like a huge amount of it, just enough so that the wig can look like proper and good and it can lay like properly, and these flyaways can stay flat. Like that's what I love about wigs. So yeah, that's what I'm using it for. Are you guys watching The Real Housewives of Nigeria? Are you guys watching that? I'm actually looking at my mirror down here if you're wondering. Guys, I am in love with Faith. I love Faith so much, and I don't like, honestly, I don't understand why Iyabo hates Faith so much. I could feel this thing on the first episode where she was like, Faith was asking her daughter, I think, to be part of or to advertise for her, like her fashion stuff or the clothes that she sells, something like that. Faith was actually she actually wanted Priscilla to do something for her, and Iyabo was like, no, she won't do anything like that because she wants her daughter to focus on her stuff, like the stuff that she does, her own fashion line, which is understandable. I felt like I could understand that one, but there was sort of like an undertone over there that was like, this, yeah, but I don't understand her reaction here. It's uncalled for. Like, you could say it in a different manner, but the vibes that she was giving, it was sort of like giving that she hates Faith. Okay, she doesn't like Faith. And then they met at that spa thing. Faith is a dramatic person in terms of, like, she is a dramatic person, and I also know Nigerian people, women especially, to be very dramatic. So Faith is not Nigerian. So yeah, but like, I know them to be very dramatic people, so I really don't understand why 𝐈𝐆 hates Faith so much, especially with the last episode. Miriam came for she came for Faith, like unwarranted. They also came for Faith in the, I think, the second last episode, where they asked her where's Laura. I honestly don't understand why they always ask her where's Laura. Like, what's the obsession with Laura there? Like, if Laura's not here, why should Faith call her? We get that Faith and Laura are best of friends, but why you guys, it seems to me like they're looking for a fight with Faith. They're honestly looking for something with Faith. I honestly don't understand what's going on there, but I feel like they just hate her so much. Like the last episode, I literally wanted to go on screen and be like, what are you guys fighting this woman for? Like, what is it? Especially when Miriam came for Faith. I was like, why are you guys doing this? Why are you coming for her? I honestly don't understand. No, you should have your friend's number. Orlando Uloro speaks so highly of you, and you don't know where she is. Why are you guys so concerned about two grown-ups' relationships and their dynamics? Honestly, why? And to me, it seems like Faith knows exactly where Ulora is. It's just that she does not want to speak on behalf of Ulora, because she knows the type of women that these women are. They will use whatever they can use against they can use whatever they can use against Ulora. So I think she does not want to get involved, and she's keeping her relationship with Ulora like to them. I don't understand what's the obsession with these grown-ups and people's relationship. Ulando, who's this? Miriam is definitely giving Kakun. I think that's what they called her, a raccoon. No, it was a raccoon. She was actually giving those vibes. Actually, she was. I felt like she was just looking for clout, because I honestly do not understand her fight with Faith, and Faith is just a chill person. And I also loved Faith's response. Like, she was so chilled. She was honestly the queen of the Amazon that she thinks she is. She was definitely giving that. And the other women that are like not sort of like trying to tame the situation between these women, for instance, like what's this new lady, the one that's Chioma's friend? I'm not sure if it's Vanessa, something like, I'm not sure what the name is, but she's just like, she doesn't like that. Why would she call Miriam a raccoon? That's not what you call other people. But you're busy sitting down when you can see that clearly these people are attacking Faith. Is it Faith? Is her name Faith? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you're literally sitting down, and it's sort of like you're licking their asses because you want to be seen by them as a good person, and you're not trying to correct anything that they're saying. So to me, you're trying to buy face. Like, what's going on with that? What's up with that, guys? I was like, what is this? What is this? Okay, I think I love how it looks. I was like, what is this? What is going on the show? Am I and Faith was so chilled about the whole situation. And I loved what's this lady's, the one that fought with Chioma the last season. Forgot her name. I forgot her name. I loved her reaction. She did not want to be involved. She wasn't choosing any sides. In fact, she was sitting closer to Faith because I think she likes Faith's vibe. I don't understand why does Yabo not like this Faith so much? Like, why? It feels to me that she's trying to hate Faith. And even when she was walking on top of Faith's dress, like, what was that? Faith's trail, I mean. What was that about? Like, why are you hating so much on this woman? It's like you feel, I'm not sure if intimidated is the word. Guys, I don't understand. Granted, man, Faith is very dramatic, but they all are, and they all want to be seen. So what is the difference with Faith? It seems like this year they want Faith to be the villain. And I feel like Faith and Laura are literally carrying the show this year. they are carrying the show, carrying it. Laura has always been on people's mouths, but I feel like this time Laura is super like different. She's super calm, not dramatic, no, not melodramatic, not even trying to cause any drama. She's like kept to herself and she's interacting with people. The fact that she is even trying to build a friendship with Laura, with Chioma, like it says a lot, guys. I feel like she brought a different vibe this time. Laura is a different person this time. She stopped with being dramatic, but still 𝐆𝐄𝐓, I don't know why is 𝐆𝐄𝐓 acting like that. I don't understand it, Sha. I don't understand. If you can actually make me understand in the comment section, please let me understand, because at this point she looks very stupid because she is the oldest on that show and acting like a child. What was that reaction? Why was she doing that to Faith? Like, why was she responding like that? Honestly, what was that? And you understand, kindly regards, please guys explain, like, what do you think about the Real Housewives of Lagos this year? Orlando, what's this lady's name? She's bullying Faith. I feel like honestly she's bullying Faith. Oh, Miriam again. I honestly feel like Miriam is just intimidated by Faith because she thought she was the only one with that body. I don't understand though, why would she be fighting Faith? Because I think Faith looks like what she wants to look like. Faith is slim, she is tall, she has a banging body, and also she embraces the fact that she loves surgery and she doesn't hide it. She was also married to a white man and also has a child by the white man. Miriam also has the same situation but is still married to her husband. Faith is seemingly sort of like, I think she feels like Faith is taking her spot, because I don't understand her reaction. I really don't. And I don't even understand why she came back to the show this year, because she doesn't add anything according to me. I understand everyone's storyline besides her. At this point I'm trying to understand, I think Vanessa is her name. Like, I love that lady. I really loved her. The first time I saw the new lady, I think it's Vanessa. First time I saw her was on Young African, Rich and Famous, whatever, that thing. Yeah, I saw her there. She's actually Annie Debia's friend, so I saw her at the wedding, and the vibe that she was giving there was sweet lady, this and that. At this point it seems like to me she's trying to sell Faith, or she's trying to pick sides because she wants to be on a certain side. She's not being like a reasonable person and thinking reasonably, according to me though. Like, honestly, I feel like they're trying to fight Faith, and I love Faith so much. I don't get it, Sha. I really don't. Guys, this wig has always been beautiful and it never disappoints me. It never ever disappoints me. This wig is the hill I'm willing to die on. 𝐿𝐄𝐓 hair, best hair, especially with glueless wigs as well. Glueless, 𝐿𝐄𝐓 if you're looking for glueless, and also for hair that you do not have to work on. If you've seen this part, you'll see it after it has laid. You'll see that I've actually never pre-plucked this. It came like this. They pre-pluck it. You don't need to do any work. It comes pre-bleached as well. So if you want to bleach it, you can, but it's really not necessary. Yeah, that's what I love about the hair. I love this hair. Can you guys see, like, after I use baby oil, how it looks? Super laid, no flyaways. Can you see? Looks super silk. Love it, Kisana. It's giving. Okay, you see, super silky and super laid down. Child, I love this wig. Okay guys, this is the final look. Can you see? My dear, after using the baby oil, it looks super good, super stunning. Look at this. Oh, hallelujah. Yeah, I love it so much. After putting baby oil, it looks so good. If you're gonna try this baby oil hack, don't put too much, don't put too much. Maybe about like 5 drops, enough for the entire wig. Don't put like too much. So yeah, you guys, I've finished the story. Bottom line, don't trust people on Facebook. And if you just rather want cash, if you don't want this bank situation, and if you're afraid of banks, rather ask for cash. Cash is the way to go. But the thing about me is that I really don't like carrying cash. I really don't like it. Okay, I'm going in with a bit of makeup in the middle part here, because, you know, we want it to be like seamless. Hey, my other comb, the comb that has the, what's that called? The iron, is it iron? Whatever. The iron back. That comb is in my other bathroom, and my daughter is sleeping on that side, so I don't want to disturb her. So that's why I'm using this one, and hopefully it does the trick, you know. Because the sun, yeah, I think it's doing the trick. Yeah, now it looks like it looks the same throughout, and that's what we're looking for. Guys, 𝐄𝐄 hair is the best hair. I'm telling you, if I've never told you this, 𝐄𝐄 hair is the best hair. Honestly, try them. Anyone who has bought 𝐄𝐄 hair here, I know there's a lot of you who got like this particular wig and also the curly one. Comment down below, let other people know that this wig is banging. For me, if you're gonna buy a wig, rather buy an investment, something that's gonna last you a long time. It's really not about like the amount of money that you're gonna spend. If you're gonna get something at Dragon City, we both know that chances are it's gonna last for a couple of months, and yeah, it's not make sure, especially if you're gonna get Vietnamese double drone. Is it double drone? Something like that. If you're gonna get that in Dragon City, chances are, child, that's not an investment. It's just gonna look good for a couple of days. I see it on TikTok and people are going crazy over it. Usually the Vietnamese double drawn does not go for that much. Honestly, it is super expensive. Ask suppliers in China. I've tried selling it, but because of the amount it costs, it's really expensive. So for me, buying it at Dragon City, child, no. Except if I would be looking for a wig that's not going to last me a long time, then understandably so. I'm thinking actually of a bob, like a super short bob, but like a full one. I like the fact that with the, what's this now, with the drone, it's all equal here, so I like that effect of it. So I might just buy it because of those reasons. Or maybe I could invest in a proper Vietnamese like wig and a bob. Just a bob Vietnamese double drawn is like, I think it's about 6,000 if not 5,000. That's how expensive it is. So that's why I'm a bit shocked when it comes to Dragon City and selling this type of hair, sha. And it's that cheap. Okay, yeah. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, man. I just wanted to show you this lovely installation. Let me know what you think of the story time, and also if you also experienced anything like that as well. And are you guys watching The Real Housewives? And also there's this new show, it's based something. I was just watching it. I was just checking my TikTok now, and a lady who usually reviews South African television was talking about it. I haven't seen it, but I'm gonna watch it tonight. I think I'm gonna watch it tonight with my man. It's that dating thing. I think it's Bay something. I'm not quite sure, but I think it would be really nice, especially South African Niger brothers. Let's see how that goes. I'm interested. I'm invested. I'm gonna watch that. I think that's what it's about, or at least that's what the lady was explaining. Guys, this is it. This is the wig. Can you see? Child, it doesn't play. This wig slaps. And this is a 24 inch, but if I would put it at the back, you'd see that it's giving like a 30 or a 32 inch. So 𝐄𝐄 hair is the hill that I'm willing to die on. Okay. Yeah, this is it, you guys. I'll see you in my next uploads. I love you so much. Please don't forget to like the video, also comment or sign in, just say something below. See you in my next upload. Mwah. Bye.
Oh, that's like my brother. I don't want pull no trigger. I just want